Morning, everyone. Shall we start? I just asked my CEO and CMO to come in front, and they are saying no. We want all the guests to sit in the front, and we will go in the back side. I said, fair enough. I agree. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in here. I'm actually very glad to see a lot of attendees from the media fraternity. Thank you so much for joining us. We have many providers coming in from different medical solutions and pharma solution companies. Thank you so much for joining us. FUH leadership team, my friends and colleagues. My name is Sapna Bhadresha. I'm the head of marketing and sales here at FUH, and we call it as our second home now. As you all know, we had been here for more than 18 months of operations now, and we drive the healthcare operations with a legacy of more than 4 decades from Fakeeh Group of Saudi Arabia. We are here for just 18 months, but we can see that we are creating benchmarks for Dubai and for the UAE. With all your support, I can say, with all your guidance, we are here and creating benchmarks for all of us. Today we are here for a small get-together, I can say, and also a launch of our brand campaign. We call it as Made for Dubai. I actually, when I met around people, everybody is quite curious to know what is Made for Dubai. What is this brand campaign we are talking about? I know Sagar is sitting there and he's smiling at me. He has worked really endless for this. So the vision is that, drawn from the futuristic city of Dubai, we are actually inspired by the leadership what Dubai has been providing here. And in short span of time, also, we are trying to set milestones when it comes to the healthcare segment of Dubai and UAE. And this is the campaign what we are talking about, the hospital's new brand campaign, Made for Dubai, where we are trying to focus organization on continuously enriching the healthcare journey and its visitors. And today we are all gathered here for launch of a new campaign Made for Dubai. And without further ado, I would like to call upon stage Dr. Fateh Mehmet Gul. He is the Vice President of Fakeeh Group Growth Office, as well as CEO of Fakeeh University Hospital. Please, Doctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear distinguished guests, it is my pleasure meeting with you in this great event, and then it is another proud time for our organization. Whatever you see here from the talks, from the achievements, from the video, and then the messages, these are all a great sample of a teamwork. And you will hear more and more details about all these things. I'm just a person to share those things with you, but at the bottom, such things could not have happened without the team. And when I say team, don't just take the team under this umbrella. We have a huge team actually who has helped us to achieve all those things in FUH. Vendors who are here, our partners who have helped us to bring all these services together, our technology partners, our media partners, our partners who have helped us to create the videos, the agencies, and everyone. So I can tell you this clearly, FUH has been a great sample of a teamwork success. And I would like to thank to all of you, first of all, for your help and for your contributions. Each one of you in this room has some contribution in this success story, and thanks for this. So, when we come to the Fakeeh University Hospital, Fakeeh University Hospital is the new hospital investment and medical university of the pioneering Saudi healthcare group, which is called Fakeeh Care. Fakeeh Care was established in 1978, and since then, with an ambitious plans, actually continued to grow. Today, we have more than 1,500 bed capacity over there in Saudi, more than 1,000 physicians, more than 2,000 nurses, and more than 2,500 students in our medical university, nursing college, and also more than 14 residency programs that we have over there in Saudi, which makes us quite proud. When we look at the pioneering activities, our hospital group was the first hospital who has provided the first IVF solution in year 1983. In year 1984, we had the first kidney transplant program. So we're talking about 1984. In 1990, we had our first heart transplant program over there in Saudi. And since then, our hospital in Saudi is a transplant hospital, which makes us very proud because this positions your hospital. And beside that, we were able to create a huge trust base. Just last year, in 1 year, we had more than 8,000 deliveries in our single hospital over there in Saudi, which shows huge trust from generations to another. I have my friends, actually, who was born in our hospital. And then last week, she sent me a picture showing that she has her own baby. She gave birth in our hospital, and then she brought her baby to the pediatrician. And this part is more important. The pediatrician they visited for the baby is the same pediatrician for her when she was a child. So we have this much of trusted operation over there, and these are the legacy actually points which we were able to bring to FUH from our Saudi operation. In FUH, Fakeeh University Hospital, we have three important pillars. Academic care, which is coming from the legacy. Care based on technology, which is the latest trend that we have to add on top of the legacy, and healing environments. When I say healing environment, it's not just about the walls, it's not just about the greenery. You will see this amazingly in this hospital. But on top of that, we provide the best workplace to our people, which has been recently certified as Great Place to Work. And just now we are getting re-accredited this month, and you will see the new logos over there, which is not an easy job. In just 18-month time, your hospital where you are in FUH has managed to get the quality accreditations, JCI, CAP, ISO, and all the other things. On top of that, we were able to manage a great place to work. We're all employees, or we're all managing some number of people. Managing people in a new organization is not that easy. I was the only person coming to this organization when this building was not here, it was a sand, and today we are close to 600 people. So 599 strangers came together to create this amazing facility and amazing services. And this could only happen when we create a unified culture based on our legacy. And thanks to our team, they have definitely achieved this. So, what is made for Dubai? We have looked at many other options when we were going to make this large healthcare investments. This investment is the largest standalone hospital investment in the history of UAE, close to 1.5 billion dirhams. When we were looking for different options where to make this investment, Dubai was definitely on top of the list. Why Dubai is on top of the list? Because Dubai leadership has achieved something amazing. That's why when we look at the pictures and then the posts and shares on social media, comparing 30 years ago, 30 years ago's Dubai and today's Dubai, we're all thrilled, right? Because we see an amazing, enormous development over there. So this is Dubai. Dubai has achieved to be the home for everyone for the diversified culture. Dubai has achieved to be the home for the technology, home for the best care and then hospitality, and home for the future. These are what we can identify as Dubai itself. And definitely, we want to identify the FUH in a similar way. Dubai is for excellence, FUH is for excellence as well, which showed itself in Google ratings in last 18-month time. Today, this hospital has 4.6 Google rating over the highest number of comments from our patients, which definitely shows the trust of our patients to our services today, and which made it as the best hospital experience, best patient experience place. Dubai is for home. Dubai is a home for too many diversified cultures and nationalities, and definitely the FUH as well. FUH has proven this with Great Place to Work certification, which helped us to identify this with the teams and 40 nationalities working in a new hospital and creating this amazing success story out of that. Dubai is a home for technology. Today, whatever the new technology is going to be introduced, you always hear this first from Dubai. Same thing for FUH. Thanks to our partners, they helped us to introduce the newest technologies in this hospital to make the patient outcome as the best, patient experience as the highest level, and then FUH today is the home for the technology. Today, I can count many technologies for you. Our partners like Apple, Cisco, Siemens, Philips, they all helped us to bring all these technology elements to our hospital, which definitely created an exemplary environment here. So if you go to our outpatient clinics, you will find a screen at the doctor signage area, which helps our patients to get informed priorly before they get into the room. And if you just walk to the patient room, you will see a patient infotainment system, first of its kind, coming from the Apple, which definitely changes the environment to a home environment. When you visit our pharmacy, you will find lots of innovations over there, from the largest outpatient pharmacy robots to the cabinets in our wards, which definitely helps us to make the medical error zero and provide the fastest operation and then the services to our visitors to our pharmacy. So these are the important things. When you look at the services for a patient when they come to our hospital, you have to identify the touch points in our patient journey. And our patient experience teams, they have a map, and they update this map almost every quarter. And they just try to identify the touch points in this map to identify how we can improve these services so then we will be the hospital what Dubai deserves. That's why we work together with Dubai and then Dubai Elements. So Dubai is another important point with the Dubai is the education. You can find many international schools coming here and providing the education. Same thing for FUH. FUH is going to be the home for medical education. Soon we're going to start with our nursing college, and then you will hear the medical school as well. We're about to start our construction and other large investments coming up. That's why today we are the first teaching hospital in Dubai, and we will continue to strive on this front. And you will hear more things, because when we look at the future of the medical services, we don't have a problem about the number of patients' beds. We don't have a problem about the buildings. But you know where the main problem is? The future is going to have the biggest struggle in medical services because of the shortage in medical talent. There's no enough doctor for us in future. There's no enough nurses for us in future. When this room gets older, we will all suffer because of this reason. FUH will work on it. Like the Dubai has been working to create the talent for the world, we will continue to work in the same way. When it comes to the sustainability, again, Dubai is the example. You will find lots of newest trends from the building management till the lifestyle and everything for the sustainability issues. We as FUH would like to actually be the same way, and that's why we have already done this. This building is a gold LEED building. Today in healthcare industry, if you ask the people what the LEED is, many people will not even know about it. LEED is the Environment Friendly Building Certification, which normally happens in the banking industry, but first time FUH has got this one. In the main lobby, you can see the golden seal over there. So we're proud to be the first gold LEED hospital as the teaching hospital. Secondly, thanks to King Charles III, he has created an initiative called Terra Carta. In the world, we're the first hospital who has entered this sustainability project. And today, we are sharing our results from sustainability point of view, and we want to be just a role model. Because you know this very well. The younger ones, which are not in this room, when it comes for them to select the service provider, for them, the green company, sustainability are the most important things, and they check these points. And thanks to their push, we will continue to make investments in this towards, and we will continue to be more green and more responsible when it comes to sustainability. So these are the things from FUH. Today, FUH has managed to become a mature hospital when you look at the number of patients, And when you look at the kind of surgeries that we have in our hospital, and then the admission numbers and everything, and we will continue to grow. And we will continue to be the hospital similar to Dubai, which is made for Dubai. So the last thing what Satna gave to me, and I have to read this for you. So FUH is made for excellence, made for healing, made for future, made for the world, and made for Dubai. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Pandey. I can say I just love the way you speak, and it inspires to be part of this organization. Um, Before I move to the next step, I would like to play a short video. I can say this will help us in understanding better why we talk about made for excellence, made for future, made for technology, made for healing, and made for the mind. Teams has actually worked extensively on this. Whatever you will see in the video, these are all our people, and yes, definitely thanks to the team who has really worked very hard on this project. I'll just take one moment to just place it on the.
It's like no place on earth. The unthinkable is easy here. The impossible is every day. Made for smart, fast life. That's Dubai. Built for tomorrow. And here's a hospital that's inspired by Dubai. Fakeeh University Hospital, an iconic institution in healthcare. Healing that's world class. Technology that diagnoses with accuracy. Intelligence that treats better. Convenience of international standards. To deliver an unmatched patient experience. And happiness throughout. Like Dubai, we're made for the world. Made for the future. Made for Dubai. Fakeeh University Hospital.
This was just a small tribute towards Dubai, towards the leadership of Dubai, and how best we will work towards enhancement of Dubai as well. So I would like to ask the audience if they have any questions for us. We will be happy to answer it. Yeah, I think I had one question already from Kay saying that I think this was for Manal Mora, and she said when I walked into the hospital, even the security, he has actually given the kind of warmth and welcome to me which was unexplainable. And I just told her that you should definitely meet our patient experience director and ask her how hard she's working on each and every touch point. Thank you, Manal. Yes. They would like to join me?
Sure, definitely.
I'm Imad from Albania newspaper. My question is, do you accept medical students from other universities to train here, since it is a university hospital? Thank you.
Dr. Fatko is our CMO. I would love to answer this again.
Yes.
From my end, quickly, if I may say, at the moment we are very busy getting our approval, our own approval to start our own courses. And we are about to bring some of the courses from our university in Saudi. But at the same time, we are accepting the students from the other medical schools, and Dr. Fahad will give you the best information.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming and attending this important event. To answer your question, yes, we do. Actually, we do have association with the University of Sharjah. Of course, they send them because students regularly throughout the year here for training, but also from outside the country. We had several students even attended this summer for summer courses. So yes, we do.